Hello there, welcome back.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. It's no secret that
I'm
the college's
doing the
reputation
College
in
of
Skyrim
Winterhold.
is tainted. Really? And what might that be?
I believe this is the one where they send us to Mzulft, perhaps? I need to find the staff.
I'm sorry, what?
I need to find the
Well,
staff.
I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not
He's
really
getting
sure
pretty
that
old.
any of us need it.
Sometimes you need to speak up.
And how do you know of this?
I spoke to the augur.
Did you really?
Damn straight.
And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus?
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
Okay.
A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything?
Why don't I, huh?
I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
People around the college are practicing their stuff. Yeah, Jizargo doesn't use half of those spells when you actually get him as a follower. Let's go talk to Mirabelle. So yeah, this one's Mzulft. So I switched to the Steed Stone because it's gonna be a lot of stuff to carry. I have Lydia with me, and I don't want to exit the dungeon 700 times to bring everything, all the Dwemer pieces with me. I'm looking for the Staff of Magnus.
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
The Archmage Antonidas.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it.
Suppose you did.
Though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic.
They can
I was
teleport.
quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They
Oh no, it's
seemed
not the
amiable
Synod, it's the
enough,
Sijic.
but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
I always confuse the two, the Synods and the Sijic.
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
So this guy can,
Even with the college's
you can buy Daedra hearts from him at a certain level. I'm not sure if he always has them on him or what. But let me go to Mzulft then, like she said. I don't think the storage room outside of Mzulft has respawns. So I'm not gonna bother with it. Actually, you know, it may have. I have no idea. Mzulft is think over here. Yeah, there's a marker on it. But yeah, these are blue mages. The Synods will encounter one as soon as I enter, and I guess they are lots of noise, and you only get to talk to two, 1.5 really, if you think about it. As soon as I get in here, you'll see what I mean. Always nighttime when I fast travel somewhere. Alright, let's go. They are sort of displayed throughout the dungeon for you to feed on with the ring and a mirror if that's a wish. Oh yeah, I leveled up because...
Crystal.
Hang on.
Gone. Find Paratus in Oculory.
I got myself to 50 enchanting with the absorb health enchantment. Boom, there we go. And making, you know, iron daggers with the absorb health enchantment. I also made some money back because I'd spent a lot of money running around the world buying iron ingots for when I am gonna build a house. breeze home or whatever. This guy, the game has the potential to feed on. I mean, to glitch out on. It didn't this time. Good. Mods are taken into account whether or not the game fails or freezes. Let's see. Spider workers. I'm just gonna use Elemental Fury. I'm pretty soon to 100 two-handed here. It's not too bad. I gotta use this as well. Did I get him? I don't think that one makes anything. What leveled up? No, wait. I need to restore my health first. You reckon I should use... this is a long dungeon. Should I put a point into closed wounds and use that instead of fast healing so I heal a lot more? Maybe. 98. I kind of want paralysis strike or whatever it's called. I can also get the stagger perk. Charises, I mean, Falmers have a knack of staggering you quite a bit. But I guess I can put this point here into added restoration and get close wounds. Boom. It doesn't consume that much. It's alright, probably. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Rah. Sweep. Never should have come here. Don't worry how much sense that makes. Lydia can take care of that. A cog. Those are not useful for anything. Oil, nice. Yeah. I switched away. I did this a few episodes ago though, but I switched away from Wuthrad. Wuthrad is technically doing more damage than the Ebony Axe, but I want to use it because it looks cool. I don't want a leather helmet game. After I finish with this dungeon, there's gonna be, or I'm gonna have so many Dwemer pieces, it's gonna be ridiculous. Dwemer ingots, rather. Is it Falmer time? No, not yet. Lydia's gonna have to trap them as well, the Falmers. But they're gonna be pretty strong at this level. Maybe even some Gloom Lurkers, eh? There are a few enemies in Skyrim that are a little bit hard to know their tier and rank and whatnot. So, you know, all the tiers of bandits, all the tiers of Falmers, Forsworns, Draugrs. There's so many different tiers of enemies. And on Legendary, it's kind of important to know them, so that you know what you're fighting when you're fighting it. Because this thing, for example, can probably one-shot me, 1 or 2 shot me, and they attack extremely quickly. Fledgling Hunter Mega Death Stage 4 Superlord. Yeah. That was a poison attack. I'm not an overpowered Redguard. Are you following me? When in doubt, know your way out, huh? Isn't that rule number 22 or 23 or 17 or something? From Zombieland? Maybe I can take care of that while I loot. wait, oh yeah, they flee, they do that sometimes. Idiot. Let's see if I can feed on the Synod monks before I continue, because there are more Charises coming up. And I was kidding before, Redguards are not overpowered. If vegetable soup didn't exist, if that wasn't in the game, which in my opinion is sort of cheap and it was kind of like an oversight on the developer's part, I would argue Redguards would be a top 5 race, because then there would be no other way to do multiple power attacks like Redguards can with their adrenaline rush. There you go, that's why Charises suck. You see how much damage? And I have the Ring and I Mirror, remember? Like 200, and I almost have 300 health at this point, most likely. Nice, Lydia. Their chitin is pretty heavy, it's 4 units. I think you can make chitin armor out of it, but I never do. So, I'm not gonna pick it up. But I think that's chitin or chitin armor has to be made. It can be crafted, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, what? It can be bought. Oh yeah. Dwarven Centurion, Sphere, Master Lord, Stage 4, Super Saiyan, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm. Really, game? You held the button? When these guys are in a Pokeball, you want to stun them so that they continuously stay in the Pokeball form. That way they can't do an attack on you. But no, the game decided to hold the button instead of just giving me everything. Levers, cogs, gyros, those are not counted towards materials, but I didn't want to bother reading everything that guy had in his inventory, so I just pressed X to pick it all. Sort out that stuff later. What are you gonna do, Dwarven Spider Worker, titles. So yeah, like I explained before with the enemies' titles, how you have, you know, Draugr Overlords, Draugr White Lords. You have Draugr Death Overlord. I swear, like, okay, so I know Draugrs, Restless Draugrs, Draugr Whites, Draugr Scourge. But after that, that's sort of the order that doesn't count into lords. 2 songs playing. But after that, I get a little bit confused. I'm not sure which is like east is up, left is right, blue is orange. You know what I mean? So that's why I just call things Protector of the Realm, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Mother of Dragons, because they just have so many titles. Again, 2 songs playing. I can't even think, game. Because, you know, who's gonna remember that? Who's gonna remember all the Tears of Forsworn, all the Tears of Falmer, Gloomlurk, or Night Prowler, all the Tears of Vampire, Blooded? Like, it's absurd. That's why it's all just Lord of the Seven Kingdoms. And of the Blackwater. Don't think that one is for anything. Still, I picked one up. When you drop this for Lydia, I think you should drop them one at a time. Don't drop them in chunks, because I think that it mocks it up. So she only picks one, basically, regardless of how many you drop.
Yes,
when you drop them in chunks. And that means that you can lose them.
Okay, got it.
This way, right, Lydia has infinite carry weight. I'll probably have to do this 2 or 3 more times throughout the dungeon.
Okay, got it.
But if I was to leave
got it.
Mzulft and come back over and over again, which you can do, it would take forever.
Okay, got it.
So this is a small little glitch, I guess, exploit. But
got it.
you know, it's just because the normal way to do it takes forever.
Okay, got it.
It's not hard. I don't want to feel like I'm playing RuneScape, you know? It's just grindy. Let me see if I can drop this one. And if master locks, I'm not gonna bother with. I think the chest inside is a master one, as a matter of fact, because they just take way too long, and they can sometimes be terrible, so I don't want to. Let me see. Oh, well, I'll be a son of a gun. No, it's nothing. It's a non-lock. True shot. I mean, it's a potion. It doesn't weigh that much, sure. Are you yawning, Lydia? Am I boring you? You're encumbered by like 3,000. Yeah. Who's next, eh? Oh, and doing that to Lydia does glitch her sometimes. So if she's not fighting, remove her weapon or her shield and give it back to her, and that ought to fix her. Yeah, look how she's holding the mace a little weird like. I guess we're still in combat. Oh, not this guy. I've been wounded worse by better. Make him pay, Lydia. He's attacking your thing. Listen, I was kidding when I said that. Don't take it so literal. You alright there, Lids?
How can I serve you?
Oh yeah, when you take her mace, you obviously have to drop it because she's very, very, very over encumbered.
Yes, my thing.
Boom. But you can see when she holding, yeah, there you go. When she was holding her pickaxe, she went back to be normal. Rah. Careful with Lydia and those. If she falls down, you oughta wait for her. I don't know if she has a trigger foot pressure plate, whatever it's called. And let me take off Lesser Ward. I don't need that here. Maybe now we start fighting Falmers, eh? Abeki and Longfin. Isn't that what you use for the restoration potion glitch? 2 fishes or something. Falmer ear can be mixed with troll fat, but they don't make a very good potion. Okay. Dwarven ruins are quite fun to do. I just picked up a Levar. I think so. And by the way, if you don't want to do the whole glitch with Lydia, let me see if I can show this off. Drop 1, boom. One of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. Okay, where is it? Where is it, precious? Oopsie. One sec here. Is this the one I picked up? No, it was the curved one. Curved swords. Was it this one? No. Oh yeah, the big one. The money, the one that my money is always on. Okay, so these ones here have the worst like material to weight ratio, if you want to call it that. I believe this one has the best. So everything here makes 3 ingots, except this really huge one. This one makes 5 ingots, but it weighs 25 units. So, you know, this one small plate makes 3 ingots, it only weighs 2. This one makes 3 ingots, it only weighs 2. This one makes 3 as well, but it weighs 15. And this one makes 3 as well, but it weighs 20. And this one is, I guess, pretty good too. So all the circular ones, I guess, are the best weight to value ratio. Just so you remember that. And I could be wrong. I think I'm pretty on the dot with that one. It's a regular Falmer. But yeah, that's something you can take into consideration. I don't think that one makes anything. Something you can take into consideration if you don't want to do the Lydia glitch. And over encumber her. Okay. That was a Falmer right there. They count as lesser. I don't think there are any petty Falmers because they are absurd. They have a stab attack. Be careful when they do the stab attack. If they do the stab attack to you one time, just move back because they can chain that attack multiple times and it poisons you every time they do it. I believe every single attack they have can poison you, something like that. It's either every single one or almost every single one. So when the stab attack is really quick, so they can poke you like 3 times if the RNG is not in your favor. And it's a little deceptive because the poison damage lingers for a while. So you're like, that didn't do a lot of damage. Doom, 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 and then you get comboed. And the poison damage on top of that, and Bob's your uncle. What you gonna do? Also, they are susceptible to disarm because their bow is a goddamn cheat code. They are elves after all. That's another thing they can change really, really well. Archery. There you go. Dwarven ingot. I wish Dwarven ruins had smelters, you know, because you could. I think there's a fight coming up with 2 of them. I don't know if I get them encumbered, so I'm just gonna drop these ones. But
Yes,
if the Dwarven ruins had smelters. I think they have forges, but not smelters. That would be neat.
Okay, got it.
Because when you smelt them into ingots, they weigh a lot less.
Okay, got it.
It's a little shitty.
Okay,
I
got
don't know how they expect you to bring all the stuff
it.
back.
Okay, got it.
Maybe they don't, who knows?
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Anything else?
And I need
I've
to
got your
take away
back.
Lydia's thing again because it looks
sworn
glitched.
to carry your burdens.
Where's your mace? There we go.
You lead, I'll follow.
Holding the button like that works.
Okay, we heading up? As you command, my lord.
I held the button and I clicked wait here
Anything
on the
else?
ground. That's why I had to ask her to follow me. That can also happen sometimes. And you don't even notice. Okay, 2 of you with bows ain't happening. Okay, I didn't get the guy in the back. Give me this. Put it over here as a decoration. Okay, who's nuking me, eh? Alteration 44. Oh, Lydia is still glitched. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. I need to do that again. You can't trap them, you know. That's sort of the whole point. Yeah. And also, followers are blind. Did I mention that? You have to, Lydia.
Right
That's the
behind
point.
you. How can I serve you, my friend?
Let's take her shield this time, then.
Let's get going then.
So if you sneak and stuff, if you're the
Yes, my
sneaky
thing?
type,
Anything else?
you ought to know that. I don't think that light affects it, basically. So you can be in light, and as long as they, you know, you don't touch them or make noise, they won't hear you. That is an expert gate. I think that gate only doesn't have any treasure or anything behind it, but I'll try to pick it. It just has the more dwarven machines. So let's drop this stuff for Lydia. I'll probably skip it this time. Okay, let's try to do this. Let's see. There are little... Oh, it's in the middle. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. Okay. One sec. There are little tricks you can do with lockpicking. I've heard that based on where the lockpick breaks, you know, that's sort of the sweet spot. But I don't understand that. I don't know what they mean. But I guess I shouldn't have locked that if I wanted to show you the little thing I meant. It's easier to explain while you're in the lockpicking screen or whatever. I shouldn't have picked up an ore. See what I mean? Like, this isn't worth an expert lock in my opinion. But I guess I'll show you next time there is a lockpick. You know, what I think while I'm lockpicking. Because I haven't found a surefire way to exploit it, I guess. Like the whole lockpicking, the direction that the lockpick breaks thing. Obviously the skeleton key is insane. And that is just the best way, perhaps. Oh, I missed. Don't run away. Nice. I'm still being poisoned. This can be pretty tough here. There should be like a mage and stuff. What you gonna do? What are you going to do? Not this guy though. Do you have elemental fury? I think I'm just gonna use elemental fury on disarm. I want to dispatch of him quickly. That stab attack right there. Careful with that. Look how much damage that actually does. It's so deceptive. And then if he hit me again there, I'll probably die. Hey, two-handed 100. She'll kill you. Sorry, Lydia. It's nothing. So red guards, right, are pretty good against these types of enemies. Similar to, like, let's say if you're a dark elf or a nord fighting against your corresponding element. That's the advantage that red guards have against followers and charges. They're not too bad. That's why I'm saying, like, if vegetable soup wasn't in the game, I'm pretty sure they would be one of the top 5 races at the very least. Because Adrenaline Rush and the Poison Defense against Charizes and Falmers are extremely difficult enemies on Legendary. You try to do this on your own, like try to fight Charizes and Falmers pretty much at any level, unless you're super overpowered with enchanting and stuff. If you try to do that on Legendary, fight these enemies on Legendary by yourself, it's doable, but there's a lot of quick saving, and there's gonna be a lot of I'm not gonna feed on these 2 monks, a lot of deaths, and just like it's really, really difficult because the poison is just absurd. And they beat your mana essentially, so you don't have enough magicka to support yourself throughout the entire fight because it regenerates slower, and they are constantly poisoning you and making you have to heal and stuff. They are dangerous as heck, these enemies. Even though they count as lesser souls, which is like restless draugrs, there is no, or like saber cats or something. I think they're more dangerous than restless draugrs. Saber cats have the potential to do more damage potentially, but saber cats can be exploited more, I guess, than Falmers, so to speak. They die quicker, and you know, you usually fight them one at a time and stuff. There's always 2 of these buggers at the same time, almost every single time. Listen, 60% of the time, that's every single time. I hate it. I don't want any of that. That's the jumping attack. That one sucks. Fine. Can't become ethereal stops you from being poisoned. Lydia, kill him. Pull out the axe. Nice. Charis eggs is another decent ingredient. When I come across a location that has Charis eggs, I like to pick up many of them, because say you're at an enchanting table and you need Charis eggs, you then don't want to have to, you know, go through a ruin to then get Charis eggs. It's not that great. So when you have the opportunity to pick them up in locations like this, or in Feglo Lighthouse or whatever, you ought to take it. I wanted to hit him one more time. See, one regular attack would not have killed that enemy, and it still gave me that animation. I don't understand. I wanted to hit him one more time so that Lydia could finish him off, but I suppose I was having none of that. This is a master one. I want to try it. I think I've only unlocked this one time, but I won't. If it takes too long, I oughta just skip past it. Somewhere here, okay. So right now, right, I found it. I guess I can explain it. I found the sweet spot or whatever. I can use the back one as reference, or I can use the little dot, nipple-looking thing on the lock itself. So let's say I put the lock right here, just right of the little dot, and check. Really, it's gonna unlock. Okay, it looked like it was gonna unlock it right there, but let's assume that. So I know where it is right now. It's like right there-ish somewhere, right? But let's assume that I haven't found it yet. Let's say I go down like that. Oh no, the lock broke. The lock broke like 50% of the way, right? So I know, based on the fact that it's a master lock, how much left and right you need to move. So if I don't know which direction to go, I put it right here, right? Let's say that, you know, it broke 50% of the way. So it's a master lock, it broke 50% of the way. I'm gonna move it like a tiny bit left. This is obviously the wrong way though. So it breaks even sooner, right? It breaks at 25. That now means that I went the wrong way. So I had it right here, it broke at 50%. I went down here, it broke at 25%. It means it's this way then, to the right. So if I, let's say, put it here. Oh, scheisse, it breaks at like almost there. That means that it's either a little bit this way or where we know the sweet spot is. So it broke right here. Let's say, okay, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, look at that. It breaks even sooner. It breaks at like, you know, 10% of the way. So that way, that's how I narrow it down basically. It broke here, it broke here, it's somewhere in the middle. But of course I found it, of course. I found it on the second try, which was really lucky. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. So there's an alteration skill, but that's not too bad. I guess that's alright. Shore's Bones guarding it, of course. 45. I was gonna say, if I did that for one circlet, there would be letters sent to Bethesda, strongly worded letters at that, sent to Bethesda regarding the subject. I'm telling you right now. Flipping Master Lock, and all you get is Shore's Bones amulet. Let's drop some more stuff for her. Boom, boom. And the big ones.
Yes, my thing?
So yeah, just with lockpicking, I try to like narrow it down. The more difficult the lock, the less you need, you know, the less you move left and right, obviously. And also depending on your level, it's gonna be more and less sensitive to that stuff. The points that you put into it. Expert lock. This one has an enemy behind it. Damn it, Greg. Keep having to lockpick here. Was that it? Yeah, the sweet spot is here somewhere. Okay, good. I like it when it's on the left because I can use these dashes and dots as reference. But I forgot where I got it. Oopsie. Let's see. So right now, before I start, I know it's at that little dot right there. It broke super quickly. Okay, that means because it's an expert, I can move it, let's say, this much right there. Left. Okay, it's wrong. Here's where I was. Because it's an expert, it broke at like 10%. I can move it this much. It broke again. Now I'm a little bit confused. Maybe it's higher up. Maybe it's over here. Okay, there we go. So that, yeah, just narrowing it down that way. And obviously, if you don't talk while doing it, that helps slightly. Whoa! Okay, 2 hits there. Did I learn the book? Assorted books, of course. I need potions, because this guy is a one-bomb machine. Look at the poison. Jeez Louise, get him, Lydia. I don't think her mace is charged. Yeah, I need to charge her mace. She's capped a few lessers here. Let's see. Can I use petties on it? Nope. Oh yeah, no, she has. I was gonna say, didn't I have lessers? But no, of course, Lydia is the one with the lesser souls. With all the damn... No. Souls on her. I like to take the filled ones, because obviously they are for moi. Let's hope this doesn't glitch her.
You lead, I'll follow.
And she's just fine. It looks like it did. I guess the more over-encumbered she gets, the more bad it becomes. I am
sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Oh, come on, game. I can't stand the menus. This game doesn't react quickly.
Let's get
what do you call that? The hertz, the frame rate? I have no idea. They're slow. Deep FPS. Something. Doesn't react quickly. I wish I can't record in 120 frames per second. So I have to, the Xbox has to be at 100 or at 60, which means the game is playing at 60. But if I was able to record at 120, stuff like that, menu surfing basically, would be a little bit easier and quicker. That's why PC loves PC so much, PC gamers. Because it's really the limit is yourself really when you play on PC. You hitting me? Everything is locked right now. The limit is yourself. You don't have to worry about it. What's you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I have a bad habit of double tapping the left trigger to heal. I just need one hand. Stone Flesh, or I mean, the Adept one heals quite a bit. Whoa! Alright, 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 alright. Is that your hand you're using? Because if it isn't, I can totally take that away from you. Yeah, it was her hand. No, but she was using her staff to do the apprentice one. And that's pretty bad. Okay. Bleed and die. A human heart, eh? Yeah, spells can sometimes be annoying. Because enemies do so much more damage than you do. It's impossible for me to drain an enemy, but for them, it's easy as pie. I know there's an enemy back there. I just need to walk away so that my stamina regenerates quickly. Magic, I mean. So that it doesn't count as if I am in combat. There we go. Wait, and then we go back. That will probably be either a Charis Reaper, 29, or a Fledgling Hunter Mega Deathlord Stage 4 Super Saiyan, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms. One of the two. I forgot about that. Oh, I see. It's a Joff Reaper Rathus there. Don't get stuck when there's a bee after you. An overgrown lizard bee. These guys, the Charis, to be fair, they don't have that many tiers. They have Charis, Charis Reaper, and Charis Fledgling. Enough of this. But it's still funny to me to say that. Treat them as if they do have a lot of tiers that are completely impossible to remember. Apprentice robes with alteration, alright. I feel like I deserve Adept at the very least, but you know what? It's not my place. Oh yeah, no, there's a loading screen here. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot. Wuthrad would have been immensely helpful in this dungeon because Falmers are elves. I didn't think about that. It's doing more damage than the Ebony, and it also has 20% damage to elves. Here we go. Here's the combo machine. Yeah, you're gonna go for me? What's you gonna do? When these guys do the jumping attack, it's a little deceptive. You know how the spiders do the jumping attacks and their legs come out and everything? It's very obvious that that's what it is. Lydia, you already emptied your mace? What?
Still here.
That should have been a soul trap. Excuse me, woman? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But the Charis is you can't always tell when they do the jumping attack, and I don't play that much in first person, so it's a little bit harder. Or I do when I loot, but I don't do in combat too much. I go in and out a lot. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's their most powerful attack, and it can sometimes destroy you. Let's go with Elemental Fury, because there's plenty of them. I want to defeat them quickly. There is that guy or girl. The mage. You can give Lydia those staffs. It's pretty fun. Gloom Lurker. There we go. Time to finish this. She's one of the... She's a Khaleesi of the... Grassy. King of the Andals. Oh. I think that's 3rd tier of Falmer. And then followed by Night Prowler and Night Master. No, Night Master Vampire. See what I mean? Impossible to remember. I need Lydia to trap him. Where is he running to? Rivendell? Bro, what is he Oh, he's picking up a weapon. No, wait, what? Sorry, Lydia. I can't have it. No, she doesn't have a weapon on her. She was a magic user. Would you stop with your... Do you see how quickly they fire? Get him. Yeah. Okay, I don't understand what's going on. Is it that she doesn't have soul gems left? Music, you can quit it. Can't hear myself think. Maybe that's the reason. She doesn't have soul gems left. Empty ones. Do I have? Of course I can't give it to her. Give them to her. So she's over in cupboard. I would have to drop this one by one, and I'm not gonna do that. But I have 13 lesser and 7 petties. Maybe I can drop the petties. That's not petties. Less. Wow. I have 13 common and 7 lesser. So I can drop the lesser one by one. She can trap 7 more enemies. Look at that, gorgeous.
Yes, my thing?
Do it,
Okay,
do it.
got it.
I'm tapping the
Okay,
ground a
got
lot, which means wait here, so I'm gonna have
Okay,
to ask her
got
to
it.
follow me.
Okay, still here.
Okay, she's still with me.
Going then.
There are some stuff in this ruin as well. It's like they just scattered everything around the damn ruin. You know? For this one to just be the one that has the most. There we go. The most of these things. Alright, lids. I need your big backpack. There are more in another room. Probably skip this one too. So I'm gonna drop a few of them.
Anything else?
Nothing else. RK. Lydia's coughing. Are you diseased, Lydia? I think there's a master gate here somewhere, which I never ever open. I guess I'll have to this time, won't I? A lockpicking is gonna bloody fly. Shore's bones. Guess I'll try the way to proceed essentially is that way. There is a leveled enemy. Don't think it's gonna be a Dwarven Centurion Master Overlord stage, whatever. Let's do this. If it takes too goddamn long. I'll skip it, basically. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Boom, it broke. Took like 20 seconds to find the sweet spot, I don't know. So it's right on there, okay. Broke there, maybe try further below. Below the little, I don't know what to call that, the nipple thing. So it's the other way from the nipple thing. Ooh. Okay, so let's see, closer or further? Probably further. No, it was closer, perfect. Alright, I got my pen and paper ready. If this sucks, I'm gonna have... You see what I don't pick Master Locks? 3 effing gold and 3 moonstone ore. Oh my god. Oh my good lord. That is so bad. Wow, from a master lock. Are you kidding me? Lydia passed on her cough to me, by the way. That's what happened right there. Boom, boom. This is the room I was talking about, had more of these things. I swear to God, if I get over encumbered again, I'm just gonna drop the big ones. The solid Dwemer metals, and leave it at that. Because I don't want to do the whole charade again. Drop one of those. I mean, the last room also has more damage. Like, it's... The thing is, right, it's important for leveling up, but like... Can I... Do I have... Yeah, I have weapons, don't I? I have, like, Draugr weapons or, like, Falmer weapons. And I have these as well. They have a decent value to them, to be fair. Nothing else is gonna weigh that much. Lydia, are you ready? This guy could be a protector of the realm. Whoa, okay, okay. Wow, okay, this one's tough. Dwarver Spider Guardian. I told you he could be a protector of the realm. Warden of the North. Ow. Alright, let's see. Let's pick this one up last. So I don't get over encumbered. Well, I picked up a cog. So yeah, did I loot the chest in this room? I don't think I did. Dude, look at this. This is absurd. Lydia, you're too big. You're a huge woman. You're a big, huge Nord. Oh boy. Those are actually pretty heavy too. But nah, Nords, what is it? Like the races, Orcs and Nords are the same height and High Elves. are the tallest. I think Lydia is as tall as me, actually. Women and men, Nord women and men are the same height. This is absurd. I also have the steed stone, remember, so armor doesn't weigh a goddamn thing. But it doesn't matter. Are these the heavy ones? Yeah, the 20 pound one. This one had, or 20 units. Not 20 pounds.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
No. Damn it,
Lead
I have to cut this again.
Okay, got it.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Okay, got it. Still need me to do something?
See.
You lead, I'll follow.
But yeah, this can be good for smithing
Okay,
later, so
got
I
it.
need it. I don't know, like I'm level 70 right now on the dot in smithing.
Okay, got it.
I don't know how far this is gonna get me, all the Dwemer pieces that I'm
Okay,
picking up right
got
now. That, you know,
Okay,
that will
got
be
it.
later turned into ingots. But that's, I explained earlier how like crafting materials
Okay,
or
got it.
crafting skills weren't that difficult to
Okay,
level up,
got
just
it.
grindy essentially. When you do this Dwarven Ruin in particular, there are some in,
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
what do you call that, dude? The background noise is so loud right now. The little rumbling or whatever. Lost to the Ages, there are some Dwarven ruins that you clear there. Ralgidbathar, I believe its name is. Some of these ruins have a fairly decent amount of Dwemer pieces. So when you do those, which many people do regardless, you get the stuff that you need. And you're doing it as you are clearing a dungeon, right? So it doesn't feel that grindy. And also, like I said, you can avoid the solid Dwemer metals and the large Dwemer strouts or whatever. The ones that weigh 20 and 25. Just get the ones that weigh 2 units. And that would make it a little bit easier. Ideally, you would like the Steed Stone for those parts, but you don't have to. It's just that if you're wearing heavy armor and you don't have the Steed Stone, and you're thinking about collecting Dwemer pieces, it can be a little bit of a stretch. I just picked up a shield. Scaly Filiota, that's not bad.
Gavros,
Yeah, I mean,
is that you?
what? Lydia, are you Gavros?
I'd almost given up hope.
I have
Let
no
me
idea.
get the door.
Open the door. Alohomora.
What the? What are you
1
doing
in
here?
7 hells.
What have you done with Gavro? It was the
He's
Falmer,
dead.
wasn't it?
Sure.
Curse them. They've ruined everything. If Gavros is gone, there is no hope. He was supposed to return with the crystal. Without that, all our efforts are wasted. And you, if you're here for treasure or wisdom or anything,
Oh,
I'm afraid you've wasted your time.
no, I don't think so.
It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focused completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer. You found... How in the world? That's it? That's it! I don't know who you are, but you may have just saved this little project. In fact, who are you anyway?
I'm the Dovahkiin.
You are you? Savos wouldn't even grant us an audience when we came to you, but now you come here expecting something from me? I don't much like this, I'll tell you. But you saved my skin, so maybe I can overlook the past for now. Come on, I'll explain on the way.
Copy that.
No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first.
Gavros
The
said
council is
nothing.
going to know that when I get back.
I bet they will. Walk and talk, my man. Walk and talk.
Oculory. I don't know what the dwarves call it. Something unpronounceable, I'm sure.
Everything they make is completely unpronounceable.
Seen anything quite like that.
Oh yeah, that's right. This looks pretty cool. But the dwarves have the best, like 50%. I don't know how much, but a lot of the rewards in this game are made by dwarves. There is the man, Lydia really got me good, didn't she? There is the Lost to the Ages rewards, the staff, the crown, and the shield. There is Zephyr, the bow. There are some dwarven rewards when you do the ancient knowledge. That, you know, that's just an active effect, though, but still. There's just many things they have. The parry... Really? Right now, while I'm breaking this down, you're gonna yawn?
Yes. Magnificent,
The
isn't it?
Parryite shield.
Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth
Dawnbreaker,
it.
isn't that also Dwarven
Place
technically?
the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it.
Lydia didn't care much about that explanation though, so I'll stop, I guess. I don't remember anymore, but there are plenty of Dwarven thingies. So these ones are just spam them all. Oh yeah, no, that's right. You have to use frost, I believe. I wish it was fire, that way I didn't have to learn a new skill. But I think fire just reverts what you've already done. So that's annoying. So you have to use frost to get these ones to get into the correct position. When one is in the correct one, they all, or like when two at least are in the correct one, like that. Oh, that one is already fixed. Okay. And yeah, they lock. So this one doesn't. This one isn't too hard. The one with the Elder Scroll, that one is a little tougher because it's so weird. It's so unintuitive. I don't know how they thought that was a good idea, but you'll see what I mean. It's just, it seems like just random. Puzzles have to have some sort of hint to them. But I don't think that one does. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid.
Finally going to pay off. What's this? These results. They're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky. Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What are you playing at? Is this some attempt to stall my work?
Oopsie.
So what is it? What have you done? Did you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, explain yourself.
You better calm down.
You and your college have ruined years of my work. I've
It
lost
has
colleagues
glitch.
and friends to the Falmer, and you want me to calm down? How did you do it?
I killed them all. Oh, you mean, okay, okay. I don't know
Either
what
you're
talking
lying to me, or you have something at your college, don't you?
He figures
Something
it out
immensely
anyways.
Powerful, beyond anything I've anticipated.
Oh, you mean the Eye
The
of
Eye
Magnus?
of Magnus?
E-Y-E-S.
I suppose if that means what I think it does. Well, that's interesting. Yes, the staff.
Yes, of course.
Interesting. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years.
Oh, I see.
Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details.
Oh, would
Have
you
seen
just...
the orrery in the Imperial City? It was the
let's assume I have.
inspiration
Yeah,
for this
sure.
idea. Instead of projecting the sky,
The orrery.
what's important is that all of this
Is that a
work was
clock?
designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power.
Like aura in
Purely to help,
Spanish.
and yet, in the end,
La
only
hora.
2 locations have been revealed to us. One is your college.
Boom. The other one can only be
mage
labyrinthian.
from Winterhold. Despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game. Even if all you've said here is lie. So
Okay.
fine. Trudge off to Labyrinthian in search of your... This is not over. I assure you. I think we're done.
Whatever. Yeah, I think so too. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Piece of garbage. I tried to kill him once. It didn't work. He was essential, it seemed like. Maybe you can kill him after the conversation ends. And no clue. And zoom. Quicksilver.
You
The
have done
Sijic
well
monk.
thus far, but trying times are ahead. It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called on to take swift action, rise to the challenge, and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you will prevail.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was a Sijic monk. The P is silent, of course. Like in Pumpernickel or Paprika. Or Papastopoulos. Which is a Greek name. Going back to the orrery. The origin of orrery is probably Greek, isn't it? Like aura, watch, or clock. or something. I don't know. Listen, I don't speak Greek, or I mean, that's not what I meant. I don't speak Latin. It's Latin, probably Latin. Many of these languages are sometimes originated from Latin. A lot of stuff are. But I don't exactly know what an orrery is. Sounds like a clock tower or something. Urag Gro Shub. Don't worry about your arcanium.
There are spells and incantations for those with the
Do you have
talent to
anything
cast
good?
them.
Oh yeah, Lydia is over encumbered by 10 million. I need to put her on a diet, and then I can actually give her more soul gems. But before I do that, let me finish the quest. Is it? Oh, it's with Unconnoid. Yeah, it starts a whole new thing. Okay, never mind. I'll do that in the next episode. Because after this, they're going to send me to Mzulft. There's going to be a... Not Mzulft, Labyrinthian. There's going to be a big thing. So, yeah. Let me go to Whiterun and smelt this stuff down. Thanks for watching this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. This one was probably a little long. But, yeah. That's it. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.